I anticipate a lot of big fights. I got something in the works right now. I'll drive you fuckers crazy. All you guys will be running around. I got something in the works that you will never fucking see coming for 2025. That literally started to come together last night.
On Saturday, at the post-fight press conference in Tampa, Dana White alluded to the fact that he had something in the works, something big up his sleeve for 2025.
I have no issue with this fight for a few reasons. Number one, obviously, I don't think he's ready to be back in the UFC. I think he will get his ass kicked thoroughly.
Dana White has reacted to the news about Conor McGregor and Logan Paul planning a fight. According to McGregor's social media, he and Logan have agreed to a boxing match in India. Early Tuesday, McGregor dismissed rumors of a fight with Ilia Topuria and surprised fans with his own plans. 3 years after his last UFC appearance, McGregor hinted at a comeback. 3 years. On Tuesday, the 36-year-old posted on X, formerly Twitter, "The rumors about Topuria are false. I'm in early talks with the Umbrani family to face Logan Paul in a boxing exhibition in India. I've agreed, and after that, I'll return to the octagon." McGregor hasn't fought since losing to Dustin Poirier in 2021. Fans have been speculating about his return to the UFC. Despite his time away, McGregor remains one of MMA's biggest stars and the first to hold titles in 2 weight divisions simultaneously. This announcement has sparked debate due to McGregor's absence and the unexpected Logan Paul matchup. There's been a lot of speculation about Conor McGregor's potential return to MMA, with former lightweight contender Michael Chandler pushing to be his opponent. After McGregor's loss to Charles Oliveira at UFC 309, Chandler openly challenged him, and the two have history from their time as rival coaches. On The Ultimate Fighter Season 31, fans have been eagerly waiting for their fight. But McGregor's announcement of a boxing match with Logan Paul caught many by surprise. This will be Paul's 3rd boxing exhibition, following his 2017 fight with Floyd Mayweather and a match against Michael McGrain in Dublin in 2019. Meanwhile, McGregor faces serious legal trouble in Ireland after being convicted in 2023 of assaulting Nikita Hand in 2018. He was ordered to pay €2 that requires a deal and damages, but strongly denies the charges, insisting the encounter was consensual and plans to appeal the decision. Conor McGregor announced on social media that he has instructed his legal team to appeal a court ruling, claiming, "I was found liable for assault and guilty of nothing. I will be pursuing all the defamatory writings about me." While dealing with his legal issues, McGregor has also focused on a potential boxing match with Logan Paul, who has had a brief but high-profile boxing career. Paul's record includes a 2019 win against KSI, a draw with Floyd Mayweather in 2021, and a victory over Dylan Dennis in 2023. However, McGregor is still under contract with the UFC, with 2 fights remaining, so any potential match with Paul would need UFC approval. Since both the UFC and WWE are under the same parent company, TKO, a deal could be possible. McGregor has not fought since suffering a severe leg break during his trilogy with Dustin Poirier over 3 years ago, while Paul's career has been marked more by spectacle than experience, including notable bouts with KSI, Mayweather, and Dennis. Dylan Dennis, a former teammate of Conor McGregor, faced Logan Paul in a chaotic bout last year that ended in controversy when security intervened after Dennis tried to tackle Paul. Meanwhile, Tyson Fury is preparing for a rematch with Alexander Usyk on December 21, with a potential fight against Anthony Joshua next year. Jake Paul has addressed McGregor, claiming the Irishman and his team have been pushing for a fight, but Jake will only consider it if Dana White and the UFC are involved. McGregor, facing legal and career troubles, including a $2,000 payout to a woman he assaulted, remains uncertain about his future. UFC President Dana White has been non-committal, stating McGregor's next fight may be next year. The Paul brothers have made a name for themselves by shaking up the combat sports world, and now Jake Paul has openly criticized Conor McGregor's plan to box Logan Paul. After McGregor announced his tentative agreement for an exhibition match against Logan, Jake took to social media to slam McGregor's latest move. However, McGregor's UFC contract complicates matters, as UFC President Dana White would need to approve any fight outside the organization. White has long been resistant to working with the Paul brothers, famously telling ESPN, "I'm not going to kick balls with them, loan them a guy for XSplit what? There's no way. You've got plenty of goofballs out there to play these games. I'm not your guy." Despite this, McGregor insists that after his bout with Logan, he will return to MMA. Fans are left wondering if this latest twist in McGregor's turbulent career, including injuries, legal troubles, and a potential boxing exhibition, can live up to the hype. With his future uncertain, the combat sports world is watching closely to see what's next for the notorious.
I would love to do a UFC fight.
Man, who the hell are you gonna fight, bro?
Who do you want me to fight, Mike?
Maybe Conor or something like that. But it would have to be like right now, like straight off a binge.
He's actually hungover when he shows up.
Yes, Roadhouse movie promoting Conor.
Yeah,
with
Jabberjaw. Great, man. G and Jake Gyllenhaal.
That might work. I don't know what was going on there.
Oh, you know what was going on, brother. You know what was going on.
When renowned ESPN commentator Stephen A. Smith shared his thoughts on Conor McGregor's announcement of a boxing match with Logan Paul, he seemed unfazed. Smith argued that McGregor is far from being ready to return to the octagon and called the Irishman's latest move a questionable decision. Even with a potential bout against Michael Chandler on the horizon, Smith expressed skepticism about McGregor's readiness to compete in the UFC. On ESPN's First Take, Smith stated he had no issue with McGregor's fight against Logan Paul for several reasons. He suggested that McGregor's current condition might lead to a decisive loss if he returned to the UFC too soon. Smith also highlighted Chandler's persistent calls for a showdown with McGregor, emphasizing Chandler's eagerness to make the fight happen. However, he noted that the highly anticipated matchup between the two has yet to materialize, raising questions about McGregor's priorities and future in combat sports.
These fighters are elite. They take this very seriously, and their definition of being in shape and ready to fight isn't bloating themselves up with muscles and looking good in the mirror. These brothers are ready to throw down. Yep. You Conor McGregor, and not only that, Michael Chandler has been calling him out forever. Desperately wants his hands on Conor McGregor because he knows that would be a big fight, obviously, and it's something that he wants, and that hasn't happened yet.
Stephen A. Smith also pointed out Conor McGregor's recent struggles in the octagon, noting that he has only won once in his last 5 bouts, with that lone victory coming against Hall of Famer Donald Cerrone. The ESPN analyst expressed the view that McGregor's upcoming fight with Logan Paul is a smart move for the former UFC dual-weight champion. Smith further emphasized that McGregor has struggled to secure victories in recent years, with his win against Cerrone being his only triumph in the past 7 years. He expressed appreciation for the fight against Logan Paul, emphasizing that it's purely for entertainment rather than a serious return to MMA competition.
We haven't seen Conor McGregor win a fight. I mean, he beat Donald Cerrone, Cowboy Cerrone. Cerrone looked like a deer in headlights, as I pointed out that night. Yeah. That's the only victory he's had in 7 years. Well, here's why I don't mind it, though, Shannon. I appreciate this fight because it's pure entertainment. Yeah. It's an exhibition. Mm-hmm. It isn't Jake Paul training with professional boxers, essentially being a professional boxer, but getting in the ring with non-boxers or geriatric dudes.
Stay tuned for more updates on this epic drama in combat sports. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all the latest news and exclusive content. Plus, premium content from us